Can you mend a broken heart?
Steven here, and first and foremost I'd like to clarify that this video isn't about romance-related heartbreaks. You have to go elsewhere for that. What I'm talking about here is literal heartbreak. Sorry. What I meant was literal heart tissue damage from a heart attack or an injury, which is quite a bit of a bigger deal than whatever heartbreak you just went through. But still, you're probably wondering what this fish has to do with anything. This is a zebrafish. So cleverly named, right? It's a freshwater fish that might reach 2 inches long if it's lucky. And the most people recognize it for is a popular aquarium fish. So who cares? Researchers do. What? It's one of the most studied animals for its ability to completely regenerate a number of tissues as an adult, including fins, skin, brain, and of course, its heart. This is what distinguishes the zebrafish from most other species. Any animal that can lose 20% of its heart and walk it off, swim it off, should command some respect. Sure, you or me might survive that much damage, but that's just it. Survive. The tissue would still be dead. But what about regrowing and fixing the heart by itself? Can you do that? I certainly can't. But the zebrafish can. And it will keep de-differentiating its alive cells in order to keep making new ones until a fully functional heart results, and it keeps going on like nothing even happened. That's pretty damn amazing. But how does it do it? Well, let me show you and not tell you using one of my favorite things. An M&M.
Circulatory system of a zebrafish is pretty humble, right down to its 2-chambered heart. Let's go ahead and chop off 20% of the atrium here. As extreme as that sounds, people have done this because you can't really get zebrafish heart attacks. Right from the start, the zebrafish proves itself to be more resilient than humans by clotting up a major injury within seconds. The brown M&Ms represent clotted tissue, but the rest of the heart beats even as a good portion of it remains dead. Real magic starts with the epicardium, the yellow M&M outer heart layer. Meanwhile, nearby heart muscle cells sense that something is wrong and start undifferentiating and multiplying. The red M&M cardiomyocytes turn into orange M&Ms and specialized cells here. It's like in a house gets destroyed in a storm and the neighbors stop doing what they're doing and pitch in and help rebuild. Over time, they'll differentiate into muscle again and slowly replace the clot. The tricky part, though, is getting the muscle to work again. It's a complex process that we don't fully understand, though we do know that growth factors induce necessary changes like forming blood vessels. These growth factors and this process are what we want to know, the zebrafish secret to mending broken hearts.
But after all that, one of the most important questions of anything still remains here. Why should we care? It should be pretty obvious. Heart regeneration is not only really freaking awesome, but it has the potential to save so many human lives. And while that type of injury that you saw isn't particularly common for people, heart attack definitely is. There are millions of heart attack survivors that have to deal with at least some dead tissue that'll never work again for them, and that poses a huge risk for their health later on. If we could understand how zebrafish regenerate cardiac tissue and somehow develop a therapy based on it, then we might finally know how to mend a broken heart. Thank you very much for watching my video. If you have any questions, leave them below in the comments section and I'll see if I can help you out there. Only thing I'm not answering is what happened to the eye. See you. Peace out.
Can you mend a broken heart?
How can you stop the rain?